Hi there, it's Peggy McColl. Welcome back to the Morning Money class. I'm here in Kansas City, and my husband and I flew down here yesterday for a fundraising event. And I was reading the book by Genevieve Barand called Your Invisible Power while I was on the plane yesterday. And there's a story in there about this woman that went to see Genevieve, and she had recently been separated from her husband, but she was really in love with her husband and she wanted him back. And so Genevieve had said, just imagine that he's back with you. You must see it and believe it and feel it as if you're already in that relationship. Now, those weren't her exact words, but that was the idea of what she was suggesting to her. So the woman said, okay, I'm going to go do that. And then about a week or two later, she went back to Genevieve Barand and she said, it's not working. He wants a divorce. And so she was frustrated, right? And she said, I'm just going to give you the same advice that I gave you a couple weeks ago. And that is to imagine that you are in love with your relationship. You're feeling love. You're experiencing love. So she went away, and of course, I don't know if she was doing it or wasn't doing it, but then a couple weeks passed, and the woman went back to see Genevieve Barand and said, my husband's getting married to somebody else. And so she said, listen, it's the same idea, the same philosophy. You've got to stick with it. And so the woman went back and she did that. She imagined that she was with her husband again and she saw it, she felt the love and experiencing the love. And sure enough, within a very short period of time, this man realized that he had made a big mistake and he went running back to his ex-wife and they ended up getting back together. Now, the point is that when people are pursuing their goals, when they're really going for something, it will very likely feel like it's not showing up. And you may even experience more challenges, more hurdles to overcome. But you've got to stick with it. You've got to keep imagining and keep connecting to the feeling as if it's already here right now. We don't know how long that's going to take, but you've got to stay engaged in the feelings of it already being here right now, whatever it is. Maybe it's a situation like that. Maybe it's a money situation. Maybe it's a career situation. Maybe it's a physical situation. Whatever it is, you've got to only focus on what you want, and it works every time. And I've read stories like that from Genevieve Barand, from many, many, many other master teachers that have gone on before, and they're all the same idea, the same concept. You've got to imagine that you already have that which you desire, and you got to feel it as if it's vividly real, and as Neville Goddard says, with all the tones of reality. So that's my message for you today. If there's something that you want and you've been pursuing it and it doesn't seem to be showing up for you in your life, or you are experiencing even more obstacles and it seems like it's even further away than it's ever been, you've got to connect and feel as if it's here right now. What would you love? What do you really want to experience? And connect to what that feels like. All right, that's my message for you today. You do have an invisible power. The book by Genevieve Barand is called Your Invisible Power. So tap into that invisible power. That's your consciousness, your subconscious. It's the feeling states. It's a power we're all given. Use it today and watch the miracles happen in your life. And of course, have fun with it. And I'll see you in the next Morning Money class.